It's y'all bouncing with the baby cuz, man. How's you doing this morning? You know what I'm talking about? On this wonderful Wednesday, part 2. You know what I'm talking about, man? I'm gonna tell you how I got to that one. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good? People like hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Man, did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You know what I'm talking about? You can go get you one from 76 in MacArthur, Giants Liquor. You can go get you one from 82nd Hillside. You know what I'm talking about? Barbershop, man. Phone was ringing, threw me off a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? You can come get them things from Baby Cud. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? You can come get them things from Baby Cud. You can come get them things from Baby Cud. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go on Amazon and get you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? What's that mean, man? Swing that finger, you know, man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide, INC, Worldwide Incorporated. What that mean, baby? Cuz everybody, you know what I'm talking about, man. Everybody, you know what I'm talking about. And Dugu Fresh, Mike, Lil Real, not Lil Rude. Lil Rue, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, man. All my folks on the bottom of the game, all my folks on the top of the thing, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. Yeah, we gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get through them disclaimers. You know, good brother like myself, man. I don't promote no drug usage. You know what I'm talking about? Say no to drugs. You know what I'm talking about, man? I don't promote no drug sellage. Nope, nah. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippage. I don't promote no crime. No. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people, you know what I'm talking about? Alright, you know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity, nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, I don't promote shit, you know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. Me, I don't promote shit, you know what I'm talking about? Not shit, you know what I'm talking about? Nah. Me, all I promote is y'all. Now I'm talking to y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, man. Young ladies and gentlemen, make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got, people. You know what I'm talking about? With a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. No, a good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the little people. Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got no problem with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, you know what I'm talking about? I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love, man. That love. You know what I'm talking about? Back to YouTube community. You with me? Come on over here, man. Step a little bit closer. You know what I'm talking about? Come fuck with your partner, man. Aight. Check it out, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Say, baby, could put some more of that shit on your lip. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, man, I almost forgot. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. Piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Classic roast. You know what I'm talking about, man? Shout out to everybody who hearing, hey, need a jump. Give us some gas. I see you fucking, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, brother, I don't know what the fuck. I ain't deal with my child, man. It's getting a little bit hot. You know what I'm talking about, man? Yo, look, man. I was talking to my partner Kia yesterday, man. He was like, baby, cuz, man, you got to come with the Wonderful Wednesday. I said, man, I already did the Wonderful Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? But then I told him, I say, man, you can just make Wonderful Wednesday part 2. You know what I'm talking about? You say what you talking about, baby, cuz. It's just a wonderful Wednesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm up. You know what I'm talking about? Woke up at the crack of dawn, worked out. You know what I'm talking about? Feeling good. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's just wonderful. You know what I'm talking about? Warriors play today. You know what I'm talking about? We got the old Warriors and Luka in there. You know what I'm talking about? But it's just a wonderful Wednesday, man. Part 2. You know what I'm talking about? And on this one right here, man, I'm just going to say, just me. Because in life, man, it's hard. As long as you living, man, you'll take living for granted. You know what I'm talking about? You just will. As long as you breathing and shit, even me, you know what I'm talking about? It's easy sometimes to take this shit for granted. Like you just promised a certain amount of years on this motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about? And you not, man. You know what I mean? So I want to just throw this out there, man. You know what I'm talking about? On this wonderful Wednesday. Part 2. You know what I'm talking about, man? Just, I ain't gonna tell you to be happier. I'm just talking about me now. You know what I'm talking about, man? Because I realized that, I'm content, man. You know what I mean? And I be realizing the more I wake up every day, you know what I'm talking about? I start there, man. I just be thankful for being able to see another day, man. Because God really, you know what I mean? He lets you go to sleep and lets you wake up. I used to always say this. If you wake up, you got a shot at going to sleep. You know what I'm talking about? You got a shot at going to sleep if you wake up. But me, I'm content, man. Y'all, hold on, man. I need a towel. That's just too much. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, I need to find that. Yeah. You feel what I'm talking about? So on this, you know what I'm talking about? Wonderful Wednesday, you know what I'm talking about, part 2. Y'all see I Brad had the fuzzed up, you know what I'm talking about, trying to wipe my face and bought fuzz off my hat. That man was good with the people. But yeah, man, there's people I think that we sometimes we basically just take this shit for granted, bruh. Like I said, we just be acting like we got all the time in the world, you know what I mean? And a lot of times, man, we don't even be thankful. We always looking at other shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's like if you got a bucket of hoopty, but your hoopty doing you good or whatever, but you can't even appreciate your bucket. You get what I'm saying? Because you sitting over here looking at Benzes and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Porsches and shit. So you don't even appreciate your car. You know what I mean? You just take it for granted. Even though you got a car and that motherfucker getting you everywhere, you know what I'm talking about? You'll still take it for granted. Because you over there, you know what I'm talking about, just salivating over that Porsche. You know what I'm talking about? So even though a motherfucker want more, man, I've learned how to be content with whatever the fuck I got. Because it can always be worse. And that's how we got the wonderful Wednesday, part 2. They say, bro, why you fuck with it like that, man? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. You know what I'm talking about, man? Coffee Chronicles. So on this day right here, man, let's just try to be thankful, y'all. Let's just try to be thankful, man. You feel me? Like I say, man, we might have not woke up in a mansion, you know what I'm talking about, one of them there Porsches. You know what I'm talking about? We might not have woke up with no shit like that. Some people might have, you know what I'm talking about? But you might have not woke up in a mansion, you know what I'm talking about, all them luxury cars, all them designer clothes, you know what I'm talking about? You might have not woke up, man. But if you, with all that shit, but if you woke up, man, like, man, just be thankful for that. You get what I'm saying? Just be thankful for that. And that's what I try to start doing more, you know what I mean? I start trying to, not to complain. You get what I'm saying? Because it just can always be worse, folks. You get what I'm saying? Man, when you get up in the morning and you walk outside your door, man, from the moment you, hey, man, I remember nigga Ira told us this when we was little, right? We used to go over there. We used to have the capping contest against the OGs when we was the youngsters, right? All we'll pull over there, me, AF, and them, you know what I'm talking about? It'd be a carload full of it, you know what I'm talking about? Me, AF. It was really me and AF. Oh, we used to get on them niggas' nerves. We pull up, we just get the capping, you know what I'm talking about? Oh man, some good insults came out them Calvin contests. Where that nigga R used to tell us, man, you little dumb motherfuckers, man, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, you might go to jail. That nigga rolled us over, bruh. Oh, my mama. That nigga said, oh, you little dumbass niggas. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, you flirting with a penitentiary sentence. That's what that nigga told the motherfucker. You little dumb motherfuckers. But it's like that, man. From the moment you wake up, man, and you walk outside your door, it ain't no telling what the fuck is finna go on in the world, bruh. It just ain't no telling. Like, you can have plans. Y'all see how that shit unfolding now? Motherfucker damn near can't even go to the supermarket. You feel me? The world, like, this, I ain't gonna say it's crazy. This has been the same shit forever. You know what I'm talking about? It just has. It's just the way they advertise that shit, man. It's been the same shit forever, really. I mean, not so much of all these mass ass shootings and shit and all this whole racism and racist, but this shit just been around always. You get what I'm saying? But so that's why I just be trying to work on being thankful, y'all. You know what I mean? Not really complain, man. Don't really look at shit that I don't got. Like I say, you always supposed to be working to get more, you know what I mean? And you should always, you know what I'm talking about, strive and want to get further, man. But you should also be content with where you at the same time while you working. You know what I'm talking about? Because when material items get to consuming you, bruh, you can never have enough of that shit. You can never have enough cars. You can never have enough designer chains. You just ain't gonna never be able to have enough of that shit. You just gonna be wanting more. You feel what I'm saying? You always gonna be wanting more. Because once that shit consume you, like you just always want the biggest and the best. You know what I'm talking about? You been to bought you a big old chain. You see somebody with one bigger than that. Here you go. You need one bigger than that. You know what I'm talking about? You need the biggest. You know what I'm talking about, man? That shit work like that sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how we got the Wonderful Wednesday Part 2. You know what I'm talking about, man? So on this Wonderful Wednesday, you know what I'm talking about? Part 2, you know what I'm talking about? Let's just try to be thankful. Let's just try to be thankful, man, for what we have. And still strive to go get what we want. Let's just be content and thankful for, you know what I mean, being able to see another day, man. Because this shit be short. You feel me? This shit way too short. You know what I mean? And with that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just show a little bit of love.